I PR'd on sleep. A sleep PR. I am more excited about this than my fastest mile. This makes me so happy. Sleep is in tremendous, that's not me pooping, that's the windshield wipers. Sleep is so important for health, and I've known this for decades. And for decades, I think since babies, I've not had good sleep. And it's gotten, I think, worse when menopause came in, and I went and saw 2 sleep specialists. I've had 2 sleep studies where they put the gajillion electrodes on you and watch you sleep overnight. I've had that done twice. And low key, I was like hoping that they would say that there was something like medically wrong with me so that I can get a easy, medical, take a pill, take a medicine kind of solution. And in both instances, with the studies as well as the doctors, they kept saying, no, it's your sleep hygiene. It's basically my behavior. And I knew better, and I know all of these things that we should do, but I just wasn't doing it, right? So I'm gonna put that on the side and come back to it. February 15th, after coming down from a sugar high, when I ate probably about 90% of a big old box of chocolate. I left a couple of pieces so I could feel a little bit less like out of control. I just really looked at where I was in my life, and I do this periodically, how I was feeling in my soul and my mind and in my body. And I realized that for quite some time I was functioning, going around like an overly busy ball of angst. Like the least little thing would like trigger me. A lot of it is due to menopausal symptoms. I realized that that is a factor. However, it was just so exacerbated. And so February 15th, I posted about it. I think I'll put a clip up. I was like, I knew I needed to do a fast. And because of that sugar thing being a trigger, I connected it to a sugar fast. It's not just about the sugar. It literally is the spiritual and physical discipline of fasting. I mean, I went from being like this to just feeling very grounded. The main message that I kept getting over and over in my prayer time and over in the word, and when I was like surrender. And I'm just so grateful for these past couple of weeks, the changes that I'm seeing like all over. This sleep is an indication that like I know I'm not there yet, but just like the calm that even though bad things are happening, even though sad and grief and all these things are happening, I'm settling into a level of calm, like the Lord's peace, that is just absolutely beautiful. My body is responding in ways that I really am enjoying, and I don't feel like I'm forcing anything. Like it's just settling, and I'm just feeling good in that. And y'all, I've been kind of keeping track and journaling and the like, and I have not fussed. Only 4 times. I have fussed 4 times since February 15th. Y'all may sound like, first of all, how you writing this down, and that's still a lot, but y'all, literally, I was fussing a good 7 to 10 times a day. I was just so, things would just aggravate me, and sometimes the indignation, did I say that right? Indignation would be justified, but my reactions were not. And I'm grateful, and I am taking all of this documentation. I've been working on this for a couple of months, but I feel like I'm really starting to turn the corner and get clarity around specific elements of health and wellness, of course, scientifically based, but actually faith-based and scientifically substantiated. Flip it around, because that's the really way that it's going to go. that I'm putting into lessons so that as individuals need them, I'll be able to share it in an effective way. I like to just share the learnings, not like this is what I did, do what I did, because we're all different, but here's what I discovered. Here's what God's word says. This is what science says. This is how you can assess it for yourself, and I'll walk with you through this if you would like support and you want that changed. So I just want to kind of say, first of all, y'all, please celebrate sleep with me. I'm so excited. And for those of you that get good sleep all the time, I'm coming to be in that group. And then if there are elements around your wellness that you are not settled with, that just don't really sit well with you, and you would like some either individual or group support, somebody to kind of walk through this with you because you don't want to stay stuck, your girl got stuff for you. You take care. God bless. Be well. Sleep well. Bye.